Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a book with a pretty radical idea. What if you stopped trading your life for money? We're going to break down the core concepts of Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and Joe Domínguez. All right, let's just jump right in with a few tough questions from the book itself. And I want you to really honestly think about this first one. Do you feel like you have enough money? Okay, next up, what about your job? When you clock out at the end of the day, are you buzzing with energy or are you just totally wiped out? Is your work actually fueling your life, or is it just draining the tank? And this last one, this might just be the most important one of all. Does the work you pour all those hours into, week after week, does it actually line up with who you are and what you believe in? So if you found yourself hesitating on any of those, you are definitely not alone. The book argues that a lot of us are stuck in this cultural trap. We think we're making a living, right? But what if in reality we're actually making a dying? And this is how it happens. The book says our habits, well, they build a kind of prison around us. And debt? Debt is the main shackle. It's what makes that 9-to-5 grind feel absolutely mandatory, forcing us into jobs we might not even like, just to keep up. And listen, the numbers totally back this up. Just look at this. The average personal savings rate, it's plummeted to just 5% in recent years. That's less than half of what it used to be. That financial cushion we're all supposed to have, it's just shrinking. So while savings are going down, take a look at what's been skyrocketing: consumer debt. And we're not just talking about some abstract number here. This represents millions and millions of people chained to mandatory payments every single month for cars, credit cards, you name it. And this is the result. This really paints the picture, doesn't it? Nearly half of all Americans are living right on the financial edge. A single $400 emergency, a car repair, an unexpected bill, that's all it would take to trigger a full-blown crisis. This is what the book is talking about when it says making a dying. Okay, so if that's the trap, how in the world do we get out? The book's answer, well, it isn't just about making a better budget. It's way deeper than that. It's about a complete mental shift, starting with how we even define money in the first place. So the book wants us to think about this concept called life energy. For just a second, I want you to forget about dollars and cents. Instead, picture your life as this finite tank of time, of vitality, of effort. It is your single most precious resource. And here's the kicker: you can't get more of it. And right here, this is it. This is the big idea that honestly changes everything. Money isn't just paper. It's not just numbers on a screen. It is what you get in exchange for your life energy. That $100 thing you bought, that wasn't just $100. It was a chunk of your one and only life that you can never, ever get back. See? Once you start thinking about money as your life energy, the whole game changes. The goal isn't just to pile up more anymore. The real goal becomes finding that sweet spot, the point of enough, where you have everything you need for a truly joyful life, but without all the excess. Now, hold on. This isn't about being cheap. It's not about being miserable and penny pinching. The book wants us to completely reclaim the word frugality. The old way, it feels like deprivation, right? But this new frugality, it's all about enjoyment. It's about consciously choosing to get the absolute most value from every single bit of life energy you spend. There's actually a Spanish word that just nails this idea perfectly: aprovechar. It means to use something wisely, to squeeze every last drop of value out of it. You can aprovechar a fancy vacation, sure, but you can also aprovechar a simple meal or just a sunny day. It's all about savoring what you have. So at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to have less stuff. It's to have a high joy to stuff ratio. Every time you think about spending money, spending your life energy, you ask a simple question: is the joy this is going to bring me really worth the piece of my life I have to trade for it? Okay, so this whole journey of rethinking your relationship with money, it doesn't just lead to a bigger savings account. No, it leads to the ultimate prize, something called financial independence. And let me tell you, it is about so much more than just quitting your job. Financial independence is the point where you have enough income from your savings and investments that you no longer have to work for money. But the real prize isn't freedom from work. It's the freedom to align your life with what truly matters to you, to pursue work because it's meaningful, not just because you need the paycheck. The book tells this fantastic little story to show what this looks like: the story of the 3 stonecutters.
The first one, he just has a job. I'm chipping away at this big hunk of stone. The second one has a career. He sees a bigger picture. I'm earning a living to take care of my family. But the third one has a calling. He sees the grand vision. I'm building a cathedral. Financial independence, that's the freedom to go find your cathedral.
And that brings us right back to where we started. The title of the book, it's not just a catchy phrase. It's a fundamental choice we're making every single day with every single dollar. Once you understand that money is your life energy, every transaction forces you to answer that question. Your money or your life? Which one are you choosing?